Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Stephanie, and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today is day number 17, and we are calming it down. This is kind of going to be like a little bit of a yin flow. We won't hold them quite that long, but we will be getting all zenned out. Just calming, right? Per title. We're going to start on our backs in cobbler. So I'm going to get down with the blankets and the blocks today. So if you want blankets and blocks, you can go and pause me and grab those. I'm going to take the blanket and put it behind me for my back to have some cushion here. And then I'll take the blocks, the outside edges, so they're not collapsing too much here. More of a nice, relaxed position. So once you get here, go ahead and bring your hands to your hip bones. And this is where we're going to drop in. Bringing the awareness to the body, to the now, to the breath. Congratulating yourself for showing up. It's going to be a nice one. Calming the anxieties down. The thoughts are going to pop up. We just have to be the observer of the thoughts and watch them pop up and watch them go right on their merry way. I've often described our thoughts as like soda air bubbles, right? The soda is the vessel, and the carbonated bubbles are our thoughts. When we first come here, they're pretty hectic. But by the end of the practice, normally, our thoughts have calmed and we feel much more at peace with ourselves. Maybe you could challenge yourself throughout the day to notice when the thoughts begin to get chaotic. Maybe changing your awareness, changing your focus, and seeing if the thoughts calm a little bit. My biggest trick is to focus on my breathing, making sure that my belly is full of air before I ever let any air out. Letting myself know everything is okay. This is such a nice opening, a vulnerable position. When you feel ready, we're going to move into our happy baby. So you can begin with one or both, and then grab either the calves or the ankles, or you can grab the outside edges of the feet, just making sure the sits bones or the booty bones are on the mat and your shoulders are on it as well. You can feel your whole spine here. Knees, the direction they are coming is towards the armpits. They're obviously not there, it's just the general direction. I felt like we had two kind of powery flows in a row. I thought a calming was due. Please do comment and let me know if y'all don't like the calm days during the 31 days. I could probably do 31 days of power. Just like I could do 31 days of yin. They both have their place. We're in Happy Baby, and you always have options here. You don't just have to stay here. You can play with straightening the legs, seeing how it feels. Taking a little rock side to side is always very playful here. or just finding the stillness and breathing. Once you feel good here, we're going to hug our knees into the chest, rounding through the spine, maybe grabbing those feet, maybe just hugging the knees, maybe wrapping the arms around, trying to touch opposite knees. Loving yourself. Loving yourself. Yes, that's what we're here doing. Showing our bodies love. Go ahead and take your arms into a T. If you had the blocks there, you might want to move them. We're coming in for a recline twist. So arms out in a T. You can shift those hips over to the left a little bit and drop the knees over to the right. Gaze can go towards that left hand. And we're smiling here. Maybe close those eyes down while you smile. Making sure both shoulders are on the mat. And ever so slowly, we're going to come back to center and hug those knees again. Big ol' hug. Big inhale and exhale. And drop those arms back into the T. Shift the hips over towards the right a little bit. And then drop those knees towards the left. Gaze goes towards the right hand. And go ahead and shut the eyes down. Big grin still on the face. Both shoulders on the mat. Slowly we come back to center. And one more hug around those knees. Of course, as always, we rock and roll. This is going to be your chance to rock and roll up to a seated position. So however many times that you would like to rock and roll, you do that. And everyone can meet in a seated position. I'm going to actually sit on my blanket today because it's here and it's nice and soft. So go ahead and come here. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to do neck rolls. So right ear, right shoulder. Oh, yes, and drop it down to center, chin to chest. And left ear, left shoulder. And drop down. Right ear, right shoulder. Maybe taking the right hand on top of the head, giving a little pressure here. Not a lot, just a little. Stretching big time through that neck. And roll down through the center. Maybe interlace the hands behind the head. Light pressure. Should feel great down the top of the spine. And left ear, left shoulder. Maybe take that left hand on the top of that head. Apply a little light pressure. Beautiful. Back to center. Very nice. We're going to do our flowy side bend. So left hand, left side, right hand up and overhead. Meet your edge, and then let's flow. Right hand, left hand comes up and over to the edge, and then we go back to the left. So let's just do these a few times. Finding your edge here, and then going back the other way. Finding some fluid movement here. Very nice. Let's do it one more time. Very nice. We're going to take this right leg and place it over here beside of the left. Twisting to the right. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. You can bring this left elbow to that right knee. Right hand goes behind us. Nice little twist. Breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we come back to center. Maybe take a little counter twist to the left. And switch the feet. So right foot's coming over here beside the right thigh. Inhale those arms up and exhale open to the left. So right hand or right elbow to that left knee. Left hand behind us for this twist. Beautiful. Breathing in and out through that belly and chest. On your inhale, we come back, do a little counter twist to the right. Beautiful. Bring those feet together, butterfly those legs, and walk the hands forward for a little cobbler here. Nice straight spine. Walk those hands up. Oh, yes. And come back to our easy seat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this has calmed you down and left you feeling peaceful. I look forward to seeing you back on the mat tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.